Hello and welcome. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Linux. You might have heard the name before, but what exactly is Linux? Why is it so special? And how does it differ from other operating systems you might be familiar with? Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what Linux is and why it's so important. Let's get started. And hey, if you're excited to learn more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. First, let's talk about what an operating system is. An operating system, or OS, is the essential software that runs on your computer. It acts as the intermediary between your computer's hardware and the applications you use. Without an operating system, your computer's hardware, like the CPU, memory, and storage, wouldn't know how to work together or interact with the software you use every day. When you open a program, your operating system manages the process of launching it and making sure it runs smoothly. It handles tasks like managing files, running applications, and ensuring that different programs can work together without interfering with each other. Essentially, the operating system is what allows you to use your computer and its applications. If you find this explanation helpful so far, give us a thumbs up. And if you have any questions about operating systems, drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. So, what makes Linux different from other operating systems like Windows or Mac OS? First and foremost, Linux is free. That's right, unlike Windows or Mac OS, you don't have to pay for Linux. You can download it from the internet, install it on your computer, and start using it without spending any money. But it's not just about being free. Linux is also open source. This means that the source code, which is the set of instructions that make Linux work, is available for anyone to view, modify, and share. This open source nature allows a global community of developers to contribute to the Linux project, improving it and adding new features. Because of this, there are many different versions of Linux, known as distributions or distros. Each one has its own unique features and user interface, but they all share the core Linux operating system. Some popular distributions include Ubuntu, Fedora, and Debian. If you're intrigued by the idea of open source software, make sure to check out our other videos on similar topics. And if you're considering trying Linux, let us know which distribution you're interested in, Ubuntu, Fedora, or something else, in the comments. To truly appreciate Linux, it's helpful to know a bit about its history. Linux was created by Linus Torvalds in 1991. At the time, Linus was a university student in Finland who wanted to create a free alternative to the expensive operating systems that were available. He started by writing a kernel, which is the core part of an operating system that manages hardware and system resources. Linus shared his work with other developers and encouraged them to contribute to his project. This collaborative approach quickly gained traction, and Linux began to grow and evolve. Today, Linux is one of the most widely used operating systems in the world, powering everything from personal computers to servers and embedded devices. Enjoying the history behind Linux? Hit that like button if you do. And if you want to know more about the people who contributed to Linux, subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for our upcoming videos. Let's dive into some of the key features that make Linux stand out. First, Linux is known for its stability and reliability. Many servers and critical systems use Linux because it can run for long periods without crashing or needing a reboot. This is crucial for systems that need to be operational around the clock. Another standout feature of Linux is its flexibility and customization. Because it's open source, you can modify Linux to suit your specific needs. There are many different Linux distributions, each designed for different use cases and preferences. For example, Ubuntu is known for its ease of use, while Debian is appreciated for its stability. Other distributions like Fedora and Arch Linux cater to different types of users and use cases. Linux is also highly secure. Its open-source nature allows security vulnerabilities to be quickly identified and addressed by the community. Many security experts believe that Linux is more secure than other operating systems because of this proactive approach to identifying and fixing issues. Additionally, Linux supports a wide range of hardware. Whether you have an old computer or the latest tech, there's likely a Linux distribution that will work for you. This makes Linux a versatile choice for many different types of devices. Feeling impressed by Linux's features? Make sure to share this video with friends who might find it interesting. And if you're curious about any specific features or want a deeper dive into Linux's capabilities, leave a comment below. You might be surprised at where Linux is used in everyday life. Linux powers many of the world's web servers. Its stability and performance make it a popular choice for hosting websites and online services. Major websites and online platforms rely on Linux to keep their servers running smoothly. Linux is also the foundation of the Android operating system, which is used in many smartphones and tablets. Every time you use an Android device, you're interacting with Linux technology. Furthermore, Linux is found in many embedded systems, such as smart TVs, home routers, and other household appliances. Its flexibility makes it an excellent choice for these types of devices, where it can be customized to meet specific needs. If you're fascinated by the different uses of Linux, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And tell us, what interesting uses of Linux have you encountered? Share your thoughts in the comments. Interested in trying Linux for yourself? Getting started is easier than you might think. First, you'll need to choose a Linux distribution. If you're new to Linux, Ubuntu is a great option. It's user-friendly and has a lot of community support, making it easier for beginners to get started. Once you've chosen a distribution, you can download it from its official website. You'll then create a bootable USB drive or DVD with the Linux installation files. This allows you to install Linux on your computer. You can install Linux alongside your existing operating system, creating a dual boot setup where you can choose between Linux and your other OS when you start your computer. Alternatively, you can replace your existing OS with Linux if you prefer to use it exclusively. If you're not ready to install Linux just yet, you can try it out using a virtual machine. Programs like VirtualBox allow you to run Linux inside your existing operating system, so you can explore and experiment without making any changes to your computer. And if you have questions or need help, the Linux community is vast and supportive. There are many forums and online resources where you can find answers and advice from experienced users. Excited to get started? Let us know which Linux distribution you're thinking of trying. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips and tutorials on using Linux and other tech topics. What does the future hold for Linux? Given its open-source nature and growing popularity, Linux is expected to continue evolving and adapting to new technologies. As technology advances, Linux is likely to play a key role in emerging fields such as cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and the Internet of Things. Its flexibility and robustness make it well-suited for these rapidly changing areas. Additionally, with increasing concerns about privacy and security, more people may turn to Linux for its reputation for being secure and privacy-focused. This growing interest could further drive the development and adoption of Linux. If you're interested in the future of technology and how Linux will fit into it, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We'll keep you updated with the latest trends and developments in the tech world. Let's summarize what we've covered about Linux. Linux is an operating system, just like Windows and Mac OS, but it's free and open source. This means you can download, use, and modify it without paying, and a global community contributes to its development. Linux is known for its stability, security, and customization options. It powers many servers, smartphones, and embedded devices, demonstrating its versatility in a wide range of applications. Getting started with Linux is simple. Choose a distribution that suits your needs, download it, and either install it on your computer or try it out using a virtual machine. With plenty of community support, you're never alone on your Linux journey. Thanks for joining us today. We hope you found this video informative and engaging. If you have any questions or want to learn more, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech insights. See you next time.